guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun video planned and I've been talking about this for probably like a month now. But today we are going to determine what the old wives say I'm going to be having as my baby. Is it going to be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? We're going to find out today. Okay, so as of today, we are T-minus less than 1 week before I actually get to find out the gender of my baby, and I am so excited to find out. At this point, I have no clue what it is. You know, they say some moms, they just have like this intuition. They know it's a boy, they know it's a girl. I don't have any of those specific feelings. I've imagined it both ways. I've thought about it being a boy, I've thought about it being a girl, and I just don't have any inkling either way what it could be. So as most of you guys know, back in the day, they didn't have ultrasounds where you could see what the gender of your baby was, so you had to wait that whole 9 months, pop it out, and just be like, it's a boy, it's a girl, and that's when you found out. But with today's modern technology, we can find out. Some people still like to wait. I commend you for that if you did wait. This technology hasn't been around very long, like even like as young as I am, as old as I am, whatever. I'm 28 and my mom didn't know what I was until she had me. Her whole pregnancy, she was convinced I was gonna be a boy, but here I am, a woman. So over all these years of women not having ultrasounds, they came up with little things that could determine, like, if you've got this going on, it's probably a girl, or you've got this going on, it's probably a boy. So I went online, I compiled a list of some of these old wives' tales, and I'm just gonna go through them, and we're gonna see what the old wives have to say about what my baby's gender is. So I'm sure that there are tons and tons of like wives' tales that maybe I'm not gonna mention today, but these are just some of the main ones that I found online. Some of them I've heard of before, and other ones I had no clue that that was even a thing. But let's just get going. I'm gonna have a tally going here, and we're gonna see who wins, boy or girl. So here we go. The first one is morning sickness. If you had a lot of morning sickness, or if you had morning sickness at all, then they say that it will be a girl. If you didn't have morning sickness, then they say it's a boy. I honestly did not have much sickness at all, so that one's gonna go to the boy. The little bit of sickness that I had was like never specifically in the mornings. It was always just like a mild nausea that I would have, and I would just know that I needed to eat something. And that little bit that of nausea that I did have only lasted like a few weeks, and that was about it. But it was never anything unbearable. I never threw up, so I don't consider that I really had morning sickness. All right, the second one was very hard for me. So if you are craving sweet foods, like, you know, sweet stuff, candy, cakes, whatever, then they say it could be a girl. If you're craving more salty type foods, then they say it's a boy. So I have just been not craving, but I've just been wanting everything. Not any specific like salty things or sweet things. I just kind of want a little bit of everything. So for this one, I'm gonna give it to the boy and the girl, just because I don't really have a specific answer for that one, so they both get a vote for that one. Next is if the heartbeat is above 140 beats per minute, then it's a girl. If the heartbeat is below 140 beats per minute, then it would be a boy. Now, we have only got to hear our baby's heartbeat one time, and when we did that, it was 155 beats per minute, which you find varying answers online when you look up this stuff, but I thought 155 was considered maybe slower, but I was wrong. 155 is considered, I guess, faster, so the girl actually wins this one. So yeah. Next one is If you are sleeping more on your right side, it would be a girl. If you're sleeping more on your left side, it's a boy. I have no idea what makes the difference, but originally I wrote down both because I do sleep on both sides. And I have been having a little bit of trouble sleeping lately, like getting comfortable. I'm trying to figure out, you know, I've been putting like a pillow between my knees and stuff, and that helps some. But I have been noticing that when I sleep on my right side, I get more of like a hip and like leg ache. So I have been tending to sleep more on my left side. Even though I do flip back and forth through the night, I feel like I am more comfortable and I sleep better when I'm on my left side. So that one would go to the boy. All right, the next one is if you are being very clumsy, that's a girl. Or if you are being very graceful in just your everyday, what you're doing, then it's a boy. This one was a little confusing, or I didn't really know what to put on this one really, because I haven't been like falling down and stuff like that, but overall I would consider myself a clumsy person. I've got 2 left feet. I don't have a lot of great coordination. So I gave this one to the girl because I am just overall, I would say, clumsy versus graceful. I don't know if that's pregnancy related or not, but I gave it to the girl just because I'm just clumsy. All right, the next one is heartburn. If you have heartburn, then it would be a girl. If you haven't had heartburn, then it would be a boy. So I've mentioned to you guys in one of my recent updates that I thought I was experiencing a little bit of heartburn. I've never had heartburn my whole life, but I have been having random times where I think I'm experiencing heartburn. I haven't took any like Tums or anything for it. It just kind of goes away, but I'm pretty sure it's heartburn. So once again, the girl is gonna get that one. Next one is headaches. And if you guys saw my update recently, again, I was having a ton of headaches. So they say if you're having a lot of headaches, or if you're having headaches, it would be a boy, and no headaches would be a girl. So this one definitely goes to the boy because I was having a ton of headaches, but I'm very, very, very happy to say that it was just during week 17 that I was having all these headaches. And so far, I'm in week 18 currently as I'm filming this. I haven't had any more headaches. So it's like they just went away. So, but I did mention something in that video that I thought maybe it was my blood pressure, like it was related to my blood pressure, which every time I checked my blood pressure, it seemed very normal, but I did read, or I saw somewhere on one of my apps, it said that specifically during week 17, a lot of women experience low blood pressure and that it can cause headaches. So I don't know if that's what was going on with me, but thankfully I have not had any headaches during week 18. They just went away, so I'm very thankful for that. But yes, I did have a lot of headaches that one week, so the boy gets that one. Next one is your complexion. If you are breaking out a lot, if you got a lot of acne going on, they say that it would be a girl because everything I found online says if you've got a lot of acne, it would be a girl because the girl, your baby, is stealing your beauty, so it's making you break out and stuff. So acne is a girl, and if you're getting a lot of your glowing comments, then it would be a boy. So I have been breaking out some, but honestly not any more than what I usually do. And I have been getting a lot of the glowing comments from you guys. Thank you so much. But I don't really see what you're seeing, but if you guys think I'm glowing, thank you so much. So I'm gonna give this one to the boy because I don't feel like I'm just like breaking out like crazy or anything. So that one goes to the boy. The next two are really interesting. If you look up, there is like a Chinese gender predictor chart. I'm not going to include it here, but if you're curious, you can look it up. But there is a Chinese predictor, gender predictor chart where you, on one side of the chart, it's your age of conception. And then on the other side of the chart, it's the month that you conceived in. So you find those two numbers and you bring them together and it will tell you if you're having a boy or a girl. It's really random. But according to that, the Chinese people say that I'm gonna have a girl. Okay? And then the next one is the Mayan calendar, which it's basically the same thing, but it's a different setup, but it's the same thing. It's your age at conception and then the conception month, and they meet up. I think that's how it was. I can't remember for sure. I don't have it all written down here, but according to the Mayan one, I'm also having a girl. So the Chinese and the Mayans say it's a girl. All right, the next one is your mood. If you tend to be in a happy mood, I actually have this written down that I found mixed answers online. Some things were saying one way and some things were saying the other way, so I don't know, take this with a grain of salt, but the one that I wrote down was, if you're feeling happy in general, then it's a girl. Or if you're feeling more moody, then it would be a boy. And honestly, I have been more on the moody side. At times, like, it seems like certain things get under my skin and irritate me quicker or more than they used to, and that's just normal, like hormones and stuff. But since I am happy, like I've been happy, but there's been times that my patience runs a little thin sometimes. So I'm gonna give this one to the boy because I have tended to be pretty moody. The next one was pretty fun. If you've heard of this, it's called the ring test. It's where typically you'll get like your wedding ring or just a ring that you wear all the time, and you tie your ring to a piece of string, or some things say you tie a piece of your hair to the string. And so you have your ring hanging on this string or your hair. Some things say to hold it over your wrist, and others say that you hold it over your belly. I tried both, and what you want to do is you want to get that ring hanging over your wrist or your belly, just to have it as still as it can be, and then let go, and then just stay real still, and then you want to watch how the ring starts to move. If the ring starts to kind of go in a circle, they say that that's a girl. I don't even know what this even means, but supposedly that means it's a girl. If the ring kind of sways back and forth, then that means boy. So, like I said, I did this over my wrist and my belly a few different times, and every single time it told me boy. So, that is what the ring test told me. And I have heard from many, many people that they rely on the ring test for, like, they believe it. I have no idea how a ring hanging over you would know if it's a boy or a girl, but supposedly it can predict like your children that you've already had. I have, for like my friend Jessica did this for her children, and it predicted like each one, like, so, and I've heard other people say that it always predicted their children correctly, so we will see. Maybe the ring test is right and it's a boy. Maybe the Chinese are right and it's a girl. We're gonna find out in less than a week. But okay, I've got two more. So the next one, I had never even heard of this before, but supposedly if you are noticing the hair on your legs to be growing faster than normal, then it would be a boy. If you don't notice any difference, if your hair growth on your legs seems like normal, then it would be a girl. I don't know what this means, but before I even found this wives' tale, I had been noticing that I thought my hair on my legs was growing faster. So this one's gonna go to the boy. I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but I do feel like I've been having to shave my legs more often. So there's that. And then very last, we have skin. If your skin has been tending to be soft and, you know, moisturized and stuff, then it's a girl. If your skin has been more on the dry side, then it's a boy. And I have been, every night I'm using my bio oil on my belly and everything, but so my belly is staying pretty moisturized, but I have been noticing that my hands and my arms have been pretty dry. So I've been using like lotion every night before I go to bed, like on my hands at least. I definitely haven't like thought that my skin feels soft or anything. So I'm gonna give this one to the boy as well, because I feel like my skin has been more on the dry side. All right, so that is all of them. You can see the totals here. So we have a grand total of boy with 9 and girl with 6. So the old wives say that I'm gonna be having a boy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I guess technically the Chinese and the Mayan calendar isn't really old wives' tales, but it's a gender predictor. I just now thought about that. But so yeah, they're almost neck and neck though, 9 to 6. I don't know. I really, like I said, I have no clue what this baby is. I'm just really excited to find out so I can start planning more and buying more clothes and just getting everything ready. And then once we figure out the gender for sure, that's when I'll really start thinking about names. We have been compiling some names that we like for boys and girls, but I've been trying to not stress out too much about it until we find out what it is, because yeah. But a couple of you guys, I had you ask on one of my update videos, you wanted to know, what do me and my husband want to have? Do we want to have a boy? Do we want to have a girl? And then you asked like what I was thinking the baby was. Like I said, I don't have any clue what it is, but me and my husband, you know, you talk about these things with your significant other, and we both agree that we would love to have a little boy. My husband is a hunter, he's an outdoors guy, and so he obviously would love to have a little boy to, you know, follow him around and do that kind of outdoor manly stuff. But I would love to have a boy too, just because I've always considered myself more of like a tomboy, and so I feel like I would be a good boy mom. But on the other hand, I would love to have a little girl too. I mean, I can definitely picture myself with either one. So that's why I'm just like, come on, I want this appointment to get here because I just want to find out what it is. So, okay, the day that we find out, we are having like a little get together with some of our family, and we're gonna do like a little gender reveal kind of thing. I ordered some balloons on Amazon. It's like a black balloon. It comes with pink and blue powder. So the day we find out, we will put either pink powder in or blue powder in, and you blow up the balloon, and then my husband is going to shoot it with his bow, like bow and arrow. He is gonna shoot it, and then the smoke or the powder that's inside goes poof, and then we'll know the gender. So I am planning on filming that for you guys, and then because I want to do like a cool gender reveal video for you guys to see. So currently that is my plan. I want to try to film that. If that doesn't work out, then I'll come up with another way to let you guys know what the baby is. But also, I want you guys to leave your guesses down below, boy or girl. If you get it correct, you win a gold star. So anyways, I'm just curious like what you guys think it is. Is it a boy or is it a girl? What kind of vibes are you getting from me? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. So this video turned out to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below, yeah, like I said, if you think it's a boy or girl, and anything else that you want to share. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday, and other days sprinkled in between. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!